Hi friends, this is Dr. Abdequaem Chimthanawala. Today I'll give you a picture of Antimonium Crudum, which I've seen clinically in my practice how to understand Antimonium Crudum. See, a Materia Medica is so vast that you cannot mug up all the symptoms of the remedy. But there are certain ways that you can enter the remedy and remember the whole picture of the remedy. So, Antimonium Crudum, you have to remember it from one symptom, that is anger when touched. It is not the physical touch. You touch the patient, he becomes angry. It is the mental touch. It is basically related to the mind. That means the patient does not want to be interrupted. He does not want to be disturbed. He does not want to be मतलब उसको चिड़चिड़ होती है, किसने कुछ उसके बीच में कुछ काम के बीच में कुछ बोल दिया, उसको समझा दिया, उसको ज्यादा ज्ञान बांटा. Antimonium Crudum patient, he becomes very irritable. That's why the first symptom Antimonium Crudum should remember is anger when touched. And exactly, if you see other symptom of Antimonium Crudum, it is all in relation to these symptoms. Next symptom, it is written on a Materia Medica, elements from being looked at. Now, it is not that if you look to the patient and he reacts his Antimonium Crudum. No. Elements from being looked at, all relation to mind. And this is in relation to the first symptom I told you, anger when touched. In comparison, you have to remember remedies like arsenic, like chamomilla, like senna. In chamomilla, you have very interesting symptom, snappish, cannot return a civil answer. Very close to is Antimonium Crudum. Though the wordings are different, but the meaning is same. Sometimes you have to understand and interpret a patient's symptoms so that you are able to prescribe a remedy which is good and it contains all the symptoms of that patient. So interpretation is very important. Third, as you go further in Antimonium Crudum, two symptoms I have told. Third, as you go in Antimonium Crudum, the same theme follows. If you are irritable, you don't like someone talking to you, so what would be your company? Would you like company or not? No. So Antimonium Crudum has aversion to company and is fond of solitude. Always fond of solitude because he is disturbed. He does not like that. That's why. And he does not like it because he does not like contradiction. Again, one more symptom of Antimonium Crudum automatically comes. That is contradiction intolerance of. Now, you say there are a lot of remedies for this contradiction intolerance of. You can say aurum metallicum is there, lycopodium is there, ignitia is there, CPI is there, veratrum is there, a lot of remedy. But the theme that follows in Antimonium Crudum is so very important, you know. Exactly same symptom if you see, I told you disturb. The same symptom if you see, aversion to being disturbed. That is also Antimonium Crudum, my dear friends. So see how close every symptom is knitted in Antimonium Crudum. As you go further, how will be the mood, how will be the temperament of the patient? Irritable. It is written irritability by touch. It's not touching. Again, it's a mental thing. Irritability by touch, very close to tarantula and lachesis. But Antimonium Crudum is very important and more important than tarantula also in lachesis. Irritability when touch. In fact, if you see in Materia Medica, it is written in children's irritability when touch starts crying when touch. See, such an important symptom, and sometimes we forget to appreciate the symptom of Antimonium Crudum. A lot of children come with fever and all, and the patient the patient says, mother says that he was such good, but now he's become so irritable, keeps crying, and we think of some other remedies because we have been taught those remedies. But if you see Antimonium Crudum, irritability by touch, the child starts crying. That is also a very, very interesting symptom of Antimonium Crudum, and hence it is said that an Antimonium Crudum child is very obstinate, very headstrong children. And how will be the children's? Good, bad or naughty? Rudeness. Children of Antimonium Crudum are very rude. See how the symptom develops. Automatically you start speaking Antimonium Crudum, you get all the symptoms just by knowing one symptom. That's how you have to learn your Materia Medica. Rudeness. Children's, naughty children's, like again Antimonium Crudum compared with Antimonium Crudum, China, Merxol, chamomilla, all rude and naughty children's, those are Antimonium Crudum personalities. Of course, the other side, then you have to remember, if nothing goes right for Antimonium Crudum, then he becomes very sentimental, you know. Sentimental mood in moonlight, or lovesick personalities are Antimonium Crudum. And one thing, he has a suicidal disposition also. As he goes in that syphilitic stage of life, suicidal disposition, it is very interesting written in a Materia Medica, especially he wants to commit suicide by shooting. In fact, if you read Materia Medica, it is written suicidal disposition. And you all know the importance of disposition in homeopathy. suicidal disposition like aurum muraticum, aurum metallicum, like merxol, like nitrum sulf, like sorinum, like zincum, suicidal disposition. And of course, I told you aversion to being touched. Aversion to being touched, that is also Antimonium Crud. Remember one symptom that I have seen in many of patients, that is he makes verses. An Antimonium Crud patient makes very beautiful poetries in verse. He is more interested that the verse follows in verse. So वो अपने verse में poetry बनाता है. That is Antimonium Crud. This is how you have to understand a remedy, so that you can know a wide variety of picture of its application in our day-to-day practice, and you don't have to mug up symptoms. Just one symptom and whole picture of the remedy develops with that symptom. So my dear friends, if you like this video, do share and subscribe. Thank you.